And second's three-point defense. Milwaukee's one of the top three-point shooting teams.
Tough position to put him in.
And we saw Giannis working on that before the game. He's got a lot more confidence in that 15 to 17-foot jump shot.
Yeah, he's not just a dunker anymore, is he? He's developed a solid mid-range with Brook Lopez out there. Keon, a little bit strong. Good look, though. And you always say take the good look as opposed to deferring, and that may be your best look.
That may be the best.
Good job without fouling inside.
And that's hard to do.
Yeah, because he's trying to find contact.
It's a good read by Elfrid Payton, right? Miscommunication at the point of contact. Now you got to make him pay. Both of them needed to get.
Right.
It was a big game for Minnesota, too.
It looks like they're going to be the 5. Ooh, Carlo on the wing. Doubles. He's got 10 so far this season. Inside out. Taurean Prince shooting a career high at almost 44%. Among the top 10 in the NBA. But he passed on it that time and walked with it to leave it for Antetokounmpo. As I mentioned, he's second in the NBA with a career high at 44%. Started over. Out of the wing, Antonio Reeves. Good idea, get off the sideline. Keon Brooks. It'll be Porter, the southpaw leaves it.
See, and you just said it. What Bobby Portis is waiting for is a clear out.
He wants everybody out of there.
Physicality, good double team, but you got to be ready on the weak side to rotate. Now, right.
They got a break because it looked like a turnover.
The thing is, you can't teach experience. You can't.
That's a reach and a foul. 3.9 to play. So
and finish over the top of a taller Bobby Portis.
That's Green. He's in there for that specific purpose. He's a spacer.
Well, when you're around Giannis, everybody that's out there right now is out there for that purpose.
Right. They wasted a Slurpee. I'm headed down there right now.
Look how many of the
I know it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What about a lid on that cup? Yeah.
See how the ball's moving?
Yep.
Right? When nothing's there.
Nice wrap around. Inside out. Inside of 10 of the clock. Alfred deep into the clock now with Tony, where he is 61% this year.
Right here on their scoreboard here, they have league leaders in points in the paint. They got Giannis at 19.6 and Zion next at 18.9. Crazy.
He wanted the foul. He's not receiving it. Now you're 5-on-4. Keon Brooks out of the wing. Pops the three. Gets it. Yep, 5-on-4. Take advantage of the man.
I tell you, the Pelicans are shooting that 3 ball.
How about 8 of 20 after they doubled him, man? It's given away. Came back out, but they both went to Antonio.
Yeah, and sometimes, like, we can see it from up here.
Right.
But just because we can see it doesn't mean that he can.
Yeah, all these arenas tonight, AD. He's got 9, 4, and 4 assists. Quinones off the bounce and the long rebound. Keon Brooks. Quinones. Jeremiah makes himself available again. The corner 3 and gets it. They've got their biggest lead of the game now going to the locker room. They're up by 5. Carlo among first-year players. Carlo is second among first-year players in field goal percentage at 58%. Only Zach Edey.
Good pass by Giannis. How often have you heard Willie this first half? You can hear him from here,
right,
from the microphone at the scores table. And I will say this, as a guy who was a role player in this league for 13 years, I respect so much.
Antonio Reeves. This is the first play they wanted out of the locker room, isn't it? Before the turnover.
Right, multiple actions.
Brook Lopez. Not Brock, but Brooks. Brook Lopez. It's picked up on the pass. Jeremiah. Just teasing. That's more free throws. So the Pels still biding their time. They're going to save theirs for the last part of the game when they get to the line.
To get a free throw?
You got it.
To get their first free throw of the game? No, if you watch this play right here, look at Giannis's arm.
He comes out and hooks him.
Right, he hooks him, which gives him, it's a great job of Carlo running the floor, right? Brook Lopez runs right by him.
in a close one in Milwaukee. Basketball and the shot.
And that's the thing, it's too much space.
Right.
Yeah, but he does a great job at putting his head down and getting to the rim.
When he dribble drive, you're right. But he spaces for Brunson, doesn't he? Even the guy with the green hat.
Like, oh, we get to shoot.
It'll be Gary Trent Jr. spacing for a triple.
And a lot of that has to do with Giannis rolling to the rim for a lob opportunity. Kane had the tag and
couldn't tie him up, and when he spun around on his wallet, there was Gary Trent Jr.
It's the turnovers. The turnovers will put you under.
Quinones. As you said, there's nothing funny about the bone. And it looks like, yeah, he's hurting. So they're going to look, as you mentioned.
Called at the expiration of the period. The reviews to see.
They don't want it on the arc out front.
Yeah, but think about Bobby Portis. He has stretched you out to the three-point line in those corners, but he's also a great post player.
It's thrown away. And again on Portis. Yep.
And that's Elfrid Payton seeing something before Lester Quinones sees it. He's seen that before because he's anticipating the switch and leading Lester to the rim.
They belong in the league. Green doesn't get it. Elfrid after it with a length of 6'10", Kyle Kuzma.
Gary
Trent. And Portis' corner. That's his shot.
His corners
to be in the 6 slot or the 5 slot. Our Louisiana Lottery Powerball update. We are headed home tonight. 82 strong.
So I'm assuming we didn't win.
Well, no, nobody won. They're still up.
Is to guard ball movement and man movement. When you simply play the game the right way. They didn't do anything extraordinary. All they did was play the right way, move the X button, Joe.
3 to play. Antonio straight away. And Jeremiah bored away from a double-double. I'm good. I'm on my phone. I'm ordering. Jamal Kane with 2. Bell's now 11 of 16 at the stripe. Right.
I would be so surprised if that team came back as currently constructed.
Well, you thought putting more around Booker would have worked. It did. They'll take the turnover with 22 seconds to play.